return here on Spot on Sports. The projected top quarterback in the draft, USC Sam Darnold, has elected not to throw at the 2018 NFL Draft, but will throw at USC's Pro Day set for March 21st. B-Walk, Bruce T. I'll start with you, B-Walk. Is it good for Sam Darnold being a possible number one draft pick? We know there's talk about Saquon Barkley, but players in general, is it good for them to miss the combine?
Well, he's not going to miss the combine. He's just not going to throw. He's going to take part in all the academic parts, the Wonderlic test and all of that. But I have no problem with it, and here's why. I'm going to give you guys a list of some quarterbacks who didn't throw at the combine, see if they at least did something. Now, some of them are going to be some off-the-wall kind of characters.
Of course, I know you got
I got you.
Yeah, I got
so, Johnny Manziel, Teddy Bridgewater, Derek Carr, A.J. McCarron, Robert Griffin III, Matthew Stafford, Sam Bradford, and Andrew Luck, just to name a few.
Only one of those guys are worth anything, and that's Matthew. Shout out to Highland Park.
So,
everybody else is poo.
Teddy Bridgewater is a good quarterback. He just hurt himself. Again, but I'm gonna give you this: Cam Newton decided to throw and threw horribly, and it could have possibly messed up his draft stock until he threw it at his pro day.
Where did Cam Newton go?
Number one. Number one.
Don't ever.
So where did Sam Bradford go?
He went number one.
So where did Andrew Luck go?
He went number one.
Okay, so you not throwing does not mess up your
We see that
status.
the St. Louis Rams took 3 steps back with Sam.
No injury.
No. He
took a step back when he got injured.
You're right. He tissue paper. Sorry.
It's the NFL. You're tissue paper in the NFL.
He tissue paper, man.
In the NFL, anybody's tissue paper. If you're not physically ready.
He's starting to show that he's also a little bit of Charmin as well.
Andrew Luck could be back, though.
Hopefully. It said that all last
year. How about you have about 3 surgeries on your shoulder and you see
he gonna be tissue paper. He tissue paper.
Hold
now.
on, wait a minute. I'm feeling a lot of bad vibes. We're supposed to be
because you call every player that get hurt tissue paper.
Supposed to be the land.
Every player in the NFL hurt.
I'm just saying. When I'm giving my opinion about these quarterbacks, I'm letting you guys know everybody you have named has been injury prone.
But guess what? But this is where I really want to get. It was a quote from Robert Griffin. This is why I really felt.
Okay.
He simply said, "You don't go somewhere and run a game plan you never practice. And you go throw to guys you don't practice with an environment you're not prepared for."
Okay.
So, simply, this is where I'm going.
Okay.
For those quarterbacks to go out there to that scouting combine, they're at a microscope eye level for coaches to pick and pull and say, "Oh, he doesn't throw that hitch the way I like it. He doesn't throw that deep ball the way I like it." From why? Hold on. Did you ever? You played football, right?
That's true.
So, would your quarterback go throw the guys that was not on the team?
If need be.
How would those completions be? How would that chemistry be?
That's when individual athleticism comes into play. As long as you guys know the route, the play, I feel like after that, the athleticism is supposed to take over. That's why you have the college. What was that? The Senior Bowl.
Senior Bowl.
Those guys.
And I agree with Bruce on that because you have the Senior Bowl, the East-West Shrine game. I was listening to a scout on 105.3 The Fan, and even he said they find it kind of annoying when guys tend to skip because they're shying away from throwing to guys they don't know. Well, he said all we're going to do anyway is pull you away, bang you through our drills, and see if you can do what we want. So even though they're electing not to, or Sam's electing not to throw, he's still going to end up in a situation that he doesn't know. So
I mean, me personally, I agree with Sam Darnold as well, not throwing. Actually, I feel like none of the players should actually perform because I feel like, what did I go to college and play football for?
Combine is only
I mean, I got
it's just for NFL total access. That's it.
I got practice huddle tape of practice for days and days. I got all these game films, these bowl games. You poking and prodding me like it's almost a slave auction.
Like get the butcher.
Yeah, I mean, and then you think about these sports, football and basketball, predominantly black.
Right.
And when you have things like that, man, when you have to come in and I have to basically be naked in front of all these men and honestly poke and prod me and measure me and how far I jump, things that don't even matter in football.
Really,
you care
a
about
broad jump.
Because the same guy running a 4.2 will be on the bench.
Yeah,
I mean John Ross. What did John Ross do?
He got hurt.
A lot of these skill position drills don't even equate over to an actual football game. Like we're talking about within the 6 to 10 seconds that the ball is snapped.
It's a whole different world.
How can I go? You know, so of course the quarterback is the easiest position to pick when you're talking about a skill level thing because you're throwing the ball. The wide receiver is the second because you're catching the ball. You understand me? But linebackers, linemen, me scooting around 30 yards out of breath, almost tearing a ACL or MCL, not knowing.
I'll give some credit to the scouts and coaches. I guess when you look at the NFL Combine and you see guys, well, I want to see how he moves, fluidly. Maybe it determines how they will move if a guy was on them or right in front of their face.
But you're not even no pads on.
And I know.
Well, but I'm not to cut you off. It's not even that though, Tony. I think it's more so. I don't like the fact that a lot of athletes go there and their stock drop, not because of what they did or did not do on the field, but because you flunked the drug test for marijuana. Or you could have declined the invitation, but a lot of kids want to go.
Yeah.
You flunked because you got into an altercation with a coach while you were talking to him, and you know what I'm saying? And it's like the coaches see that and they say, oh, he's a hothead.
He doesn't have a good character.
And who got into it with the?
It was Reuben Foster last year. And a couple of years ago we had Randy Gregory flunk with. Now this was stupidity to me.
Yeah,
you were getting invited. You need to.
I think it was a few players who actually got caught and they were actually smoking weed during the actual
rookie
combine.
Yeah, and it's like, but I mean, this is the thing though. Do you fault them? Because when you give them the money, they're still going to be themselves. I mean, not saying that you need to learn how to conduct yourself when it needs to be time for business. Handle yourself like a man and handle your business. Right. But you're not even giving them a fair shake off the jump when you're not even inviting every person that's going to go on the draft. And the few people you do, you're automatically saying you do or don't like them off of, meetings and certain measurements. And it might not even be their best day. They might be sick. They might be coming, anything, man. So I just think get the film and look at it.
In a sense, I guess that's the life to come of an NFL
That's
player.
true.
And all these interviews and media stuff, and they're in your face with cameras. So in a sense, as well, can this guy handle having to go meet with the Seahawks and then having to go meet with the Raiders and then having a personal interview and then having to go take a test? And what will you do when Shimon is all over the place? Can you still maintain composure?
But a Wonderlink test, You're asking questions on a Wonderlic test, scoring guys and saying, oh, this guy is smarter than this guy, when he might just be a bad test taker.
That's true.
You understand me? I might not be good on time tests.
Yeah. Honestly, we don't know the questions asked on these Wonderlic tests. So
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Who knows?
Questions,
who knows? If you would give, you have some players who are not school book smart, but they know a scheme down. They know a coverage down.
You got that.
Now, when you come down to the field, I need you to know that. But this Wonderlic test, I don't.
Yeah, bro.
Who's the 36th president?
Yeah, it's some crazy questions on there. How many sugar cubes are you gonna throw in Grandma's Kool-Aid pitcher to make sure that it gets to the right? Yeah, man, it's some crazy questions they got on there for no reason. And if you miss it or you don't answer the best possible answer, your score, and it's
sound like the SAT and ACT.
And it's basically that. I mean, but not as serious. But I mean, look, and then these interviews they ask you, how many ways can you use a brick in 60 seconds?
Right.
I mean, it's a great question.
I'm finna say, what kind of question
it's
is
a
that?
great, but thank you. You're gonna think, what kind of question is that? But these are the things you're asking my guys, man. A lot of people don't,
They won't find themselves in these situations.
Man, he's a big football player.
I hope they open answer. I hope they bubbly.
It's just not. I just feel like these are gladiators, man. And all these questions and all this poking and prying, this is not telling you this is a football player or not. Mm-hmm. This is why when you cut out those lists of players who didn't throw, it didn't really matter to me because I'm like, throw or no throw. You got guys you missed, like Warren Moon went to the combine. He had to still go to the Canadian Football League.
True. Well, so like you said, it's all on the tape for these players. Trust the tape.
Trust the tape.
The combine doesn't always transfer onto the field. It's just all the numbers.
And a lot of these players perform well at their pro days, being in an environment that they're comfortable with, being around people that they're comfortable with, and then our coaches.
Certain music playing while you're throwing the football.
Exactly.
If I'm going out there and I'm going to throw 60 passes to Wyeth and Lucci, then I might complete 59 out of 60 passes. Young fly, you know what I'm saying?
Guys, tune in to the NFL Combine Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday on NFL Network, ESPN, and keep tuning in to Spot on Sports. Comment, rate, subscribe, drop us a like. Me, B. Walker, Bruce T would definitely appreciate that. You got a mouse? Click that red subscribe button right there. Do that for us, and we always appreciate you. This is Spot on Sports, not just accurate, but spot on. We'll see you guys next time.